Share who you are, your life. What are you about? What are the products and services that you have? How can you serve others? Give free tips. Help people in their lives and then connect with them that way.
There is a huge difference between building your email list and getting caught in all that entails and building your audience and building your community. Colleen Biggs is the Chief Inspiration Officer at Lead Up for Women, and she's here to share her thoughts and insights on this. I think this is something that a lot of women face. They're told that they have to build the email list, but then it comes at the cost of what?
Yeah. When I became an entrepreneur, Cheryl, I didn't know about the email list. I'm going to be honest, 100% honest. I didn't know that I was going to meet people and they were going to teach me that you've got to build a list and that's how you build this business. I was always under the notion, and still am today, and completely 1,000% believe in, you must build authentic relationships with people to attract people to you by motivating, inspiring, and educating them and giving them opportunities to work with you, not by tricking them into signing up for something. I see this trickery, signing up for something, and then all of a sudden now they're on that list, and then they're, being promoted to from someone else's list when they signed up because of you. So when I entered entrepreneurship, I didn't know about email list building. So I've done it the non-traditional way, I guess, but I'm here to educate ladies today on how you can truly build a large audience without trying to go after emails first.
Yeah, and it's not really their fault because they're bombarded with messages that say you need to build an email list and this is the holy grail and this is the foundation of your business. And they get caught in all the technicalities that involves, creating that perfect lead magnet, the email autoresponders, and all the tech stuff. And what happens is they end up going down this path that takes them away from the things that truly grow their business. So talk to us about what truly grows the business.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to the beginning in the days where what truly helped me grow my list, and I didn't even realize I had a large email list because I didn't know what I was comparing it to, right? Because I don't compare myself to others, so I didn't even really understand when people were coming to me and saying, oh, can you be on my summit? You have a large list. I was like, well, that's nice to know. Mine really came from networking. We've talked about it. Networking, getting out in front of people, having real authentic connections with people, doing business with people, connecting with other people. And I save their information because I nurture those relationships. So one, nurture relationships, and then take your own email database of those friends and family and people that you have come to know over the years. And that's kind of really your seedling, right? The next thing you want to do is get yourself out in front of the community. Women, get out from behind the keyboard where you're typing the email and get yourself in front of a video just like this today. Get out in front of the video, inspire, motivate, educate, share a tip of the day. Share who you are, your life. What are you about? What are the products and services that you have? How can you serve others? Give free tips. Help people in their lives and then connect with them that way. Again, I'm not saying having an email list is bad, but once you've built all of these followers and you've added them to your email list, now they're loyal. So once you've had the opportunity to attract the people and not dump on them with a bunch of information or try and pull them to you by adding them to a list when they came from somebody else's list, be you and be authentic. And get out there and attract those people, then they're loyal and they want to hear more messages from you. Now you have less unsubscribes and you have a higher percentages of opens on your email, which truly, do we want to be serving 20,000 people that don't want to hear from us? Or do we want to be serving 5,000 people that are super engaged and are loyal and trustworthy and want to follow you?
Yeah. And I think it comes back down to where is your focus? If you're focusing on just building the list for the sake of building the list, because that's what you've heard you should be doing as a good marketer and as a good business person, versus helping people to come to know, like, and trust you and have them even care about what it is that you're sharing in the first place. So what are the 3 things that people need to be doing to make people care about their message?
Yeah. Very first is get on camera. And I know we don't like to be on video a lot, but you really need to get on camera and get out in front of an audience, whether you're building a brand new audience, like if you're on YouTube and you're building a brand new audience, or on Facebook or on Instagram. Don't be afraid to show up as you. They want you, they don't want the perfect you. So just do it and get out in front of them and share a tip or share what's going on in your life that day, or a product and service that you might have that you're working on or that has helped someone else. So, or it could be that you're on a date with your husband and you're reminding everybody, hey, women, we got to take care of ourselves and we have to remember to go on dates with our husbands and step back from our work, right? Sometimes it's just fun tips, or go to the salon and take a video of you getting your nails done and talk about how nourishing ourselves is important. So what tips can we give people? We talked about lead magnets. I feel like it's important to give first. We've talked about this, give first, and knowing that this is going to be a longer relationship and not a transactional, right? So not look for the immediate transaction would be tip 2, and really look to build that longer relationship with your audience. It takes about 8 times of touching someone, this is a marketing fact, before they'll buy from you. So how are you touching them in 8 different ways? Not physically. How are you touching them through maybe an Instagram video, an Instagram post, a Facebook Live, then you're on a YouTube video, then maybe you've emailed them directly from your personal email, maybe you DM'd them, maybe you joined them on LinkedIn and left them a message. How are you reaching out to someone and really nurturing that relationship to get to know them? My last thing would be ask questions. How do you know what content to pump out in an email if you never ask what your audience wants? This is key. If you don't know what the problem is out there, how are you solving it? So get to know your audience, ask them questions, ask them to leave messages for you, to DM you, take polls, do fun things like that to get them engaged. And then once they're engaged, you really have a great idea of how to serve the community. Now is the fun part. You get to serve hard. So any newsletter you put together, any personal email you send is really now about more information that they've been looking for and that they're engaged with, and how you can help them in their life with whatever service or product you have.
Those are all near and dear to my heart, and I know that they work. That is how you build an audience. And I really appreciate you laying that out on the line in a way that we can all understand. So Colleen, how do people get in touch with you?
I am Lead Up for Women everywhere. So the easiest way is leadupforwomen.com. Check out our website. We have some videos on there that talk about why Lead Up for Women was ever created. And I'd love for you to be inspired, motivated, and educated on all of our social media platforms. Very easy to find us. We're at leadupforwomen.com.